Mm, what's good? All right, authentic fam, we're back again. Um, Another quick live stream. Still investigating. We want to know, what do Mexican women think about American men, American guys. So I have another interviewee, and we're gonna pick her brain and see what she thinks about Americanos.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's introduce this young lady. So what's your name?
Surya.
Soria.
Surya.
Soria. Okay. How old are you?
26.
26.
Yeah.
26.
26.
Okay. And where are you from?
Mexico City.
Born and raised Mexico City?
Yeah.
Everybody so far has been born and raised right here, Mexico City. All right, so it's gonna be a pretty good sample group. So are you single, married, divorced, dating?
Single.
Single, solamente.
Yeah.
You fucking around? Huh?
Single.
You. Okay. So first question: why are you single?
Why
Why are you single?
don't found the perfect guy for me?
Oh God.
I think.
What's the perfect guy? Tell me, what's the perfect guy?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, you
Not
damn sure
yet.
ain't gonna find him if you don't even know what he is.
I
So,
know.
um,
I'm great alone right now.
you're what?
Okay, alone
You're
right now.
alone?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Single.
I mean, that's what single means, right? So,
Yeah.
but why? Why you prefer to be single? Why don't you just replace the guy with a better guy when you find the better guy? I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. But or you're okay being
Yeah.
single? You prefer
Right now. Yeah.
sneaky. I think you sneaky linking. That's what it is. You a sneaky linker. Okay. All right. So, do you have children?
No.
No children, of course not, right? 26, no children, and single. I mean, that's
Yeah.
prime real estate. 26, you're heading into the danger zone.
Why?
That means that you need to find a long term relationship, LTR. You need to find a boyfriend.
Maybe.
Rapido. No, maybe. You need to find a quality guy fast
Why?
because you know that your options become less when you hit the 30. You know,
I know.
Okay, so you accept that. You accept this reality that men are interested in women in their early and mid 20s, right?
Yeah, I know.
Regardless of the age of the man, is the point I'm trying to make. So
Okay.
whether the guy is 21 or the guy is 31 or the guy is 41, they all are attracted to the same age
Okay.
of woman
Yeah.
primarily. That's their preference.
Okay.
So if you want the guy that's, how you say, perfect guy, that guy is not going to want a 30-year-old. That guy is going to want a 20-something-year-old. So you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
By more time is less
Less options.
option for you.
It's okay.
More option for him, less option for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just so you know what just so you know what you're dealing with. Okay, so no children.
No.
So tell me, what do you think about American guys? Go ahead and give me some of your opinion, your thoughts on American men.
Well, I never dated
Hmm.
someone, so I don't know.
You never dated an American guy?
Never.
All right, we'll work on that. Go ahead. Keep going.
I don't know. I think they are. No,
They're what?
don't know the word.
Say it again.
Don't know the word
You,
exactly.
you don't know the word exactly?
Uh, I don't know how to say. Well, it's different culture. Like,
Hmm. Well, I mean, do you even think about them? Are you even interested in American guys?
not really.
Not really? Because you don't meet them or because it's
I don't
nothing
meet.
really?
I don't meet them.
You do?
I
Or,
don't.
or because you don't meet them at all?
Yeah.
So if you met an American guy, it wouldn't really matter that he was American. It's just you're meeting a guy, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, that makes sense. to me.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I'm asking you because you're supposed to have like all this experience with American guys or anything like that. We're just trying to get an understanding of what women in Mexico think about American guys, period.
Okay.
For the guys that are interested in visiting, traveling,
Mm.
experimenting, dating um, with the Mexican girls, right? All right. So the next question here I'm going to ask you is, have you ever been to the U.S.? And I guess the answer would be no because you told me you don't meet American guys, right?
The answer is yes, but I don't mean
Oh,
it.
you did come to America.
Yeah.
All right, good. That makes my question valid. All right. So what parts of America did you visit and how many times?
I visit Orlando.
Mm-hmm. You went to Disney? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Were you like a little girl or something, or you were an adult?
No, adult.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Texas,
Mm-hmm.
San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Which more? Canada. Not
You went
really,
to
but
Canada?
yeah.
What were you doing in Canada?
Just to know.
Just to know.
Yeah.
Did you go when it was
Travel.
cold or warm?
Both.
Oh, you went to Canada a couple times, but you met Canadian guys.
Most Indian guys.
Wait,
Turkish.
Indian?
Yeah.
Like from India?
Yeah.
What the?
I
What's
know.
going on? Okay. Okay.
Multicultural, so yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So, what's the experience like with the Indian? You mean Indian guys from India, or they're Indian but they're from Canada?
No, from India.
Okay. So, what's that like?
Mm, Different.
You prefer Indian guy or the Mexican guys?
I think Mexican
Yeah.
more. Mm, how's the word like hug and I forgot.
Well, affectionate. The
Yeah.
Mexican guys more. Yeah. Yo, these Mexicans dudes are too fucking affectionate. Jesus Christ, bro. Every time I'm outside, these guys are hugging and nuzzling. Is that like what's the word? Nuzzle when you rubbing your nose and your face all in a girl's
Yeah,
neck. I'm just
that's the
like,
word.
what the dude? Go home. What the fuck? Yeah, guys. The Mexican dudes are like super touchy feely, holding the woman's hand all the time, and what I get from that is the women complaining that I'm not doing that. I'm like, listen, I'm not doing all that shit. You don't even hold my hand. You don't even. I'm like, no, you like to hold your hand. You can cross the street on your own. You'll be okay. Yeah, but the guys out here are like constantly holding hands with the girls. Like in the store, waiting online to pay for something, holding hands. Crossing the street, holding hands. Waiting
That's
to be
right.
seated at the restaurant, holding hands. Online at the movies, holding hands. It's like, look, bro, you might need that hand for something. But anyway, that's cute. I mean, that's adorable. Definitely not.
It is cute.
It's not. You don't see that a lot in America. Um, and would you do it? I think the girls would be turned off after a while. So um, the women in Mexico have a higher tolerance for that type of stuff, but that's kind of looked at as being weak in with Western women.
Okay.
So it's a little different. You know what I mean? Like after a while, they'll start to be turned off. You know what I mean? That it's
Mm,
so much.
Not really.
I don't know how I can explain it. Like here, you can do that, and it's not gonna make the woman feel like you're clingy or weak or needy. But in the West, that's gonna turn the women off.
Okay.
But here in Mexico, the women already feel that the guys are too macho and too machismo and all this other shit. So it's like you have two extremes. You have guys here that are assholes 24/7, and then you have guys here that are Mr. Softy 24/7. I don't see any in between. Like I don't see any balance. And I'm always watching. I'm always observing the couples and the guys and the girls together when I'm in Mexico. And I noticed that it's two extremes. Either the guy is a straight up dick or the guy is the softest teddy bear in the world. So, and the girls either hate the guys that are gonna be assholes, or they love this guy that's gonna be, I don't know. Anyhow, move on. Next question, because that shit is cringe when I see it. It's like cringe how cuddly the dudes are here. Um, Let me see. So, what are your well? Do you and your friends even talk about American guys? Your friends are seeing American guys, meeting American guys?
Mm-mm.
No. Not on Tinder, not on Instagram, not on university, nothing.
Tinder, just for a few months, but
Hmm. Flings. So they're having flings with the guys that come to visit.
never.
Not you, your friends.
I think one friend.
Only one of your friend is banging an American guy.
Yeah.
What'd she say? Tell us.
No, it was just one time, and then that's it.
Okay. So she reported back. What? Good, bad, romantical. What? What's going on?
Good.
It's good.
Yeah. She
It did
said that it's the opposite of Mexican guys.
the opposite. I'm not sure what that means.
Mm,
Explain.
American guys just come, visit, and that's all.
Yeah, but how is it opposite though of Mexican guy?
Like that thing that you can cuddle with them or
Yeah. Oh, he wasn't affectionate?
yeah.
Damn right, brother. Damn right. Damn right. Yeah, save that shit for girlfriends, wives. Um, so, but she didn't have ultimately a complaint though. It still was a good experience for her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, of course.
because she was looking that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he's never gonna do it. It's just I don't know you like that, broad. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't know you like that. Like I just met you. Take it easy. Maybe in the future. All right. So, what don't you like about American guys with your limited experience?
It is limited.
Hmm?
I don't know.
I'll give you something by the end of the day. But yeah, what don't you like from a distance since you don't have personal experience with American guys?
I think that one.
That they're not affectionate enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe you should earn the affection. Like a genuine connection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to being, affectionate and romantic and all that type of stuff. It's just not with a stranger, not just because.
No, I know, but at the beginning.
Yeah, but this is how a lot of Mexican women like expect that right away. It's like
No, not
I
right
don't
away.
know you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Why are we cuddling? I don't know you like that.
No.
You see what I mean? So I'm just saying, for a guy, in my opinion, the
Yeah.
affection should be genuine. It should be coming from a place of we made some type of connection, not
Okay.
not just oh you're a female, so I need to treat you like this. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Just like you're not going to have a certain relationship with random children. If someone's introducing you to their kid for the first time, you're not going to be like, "Oh, sit on my lap, be my," whoa. But with your niece, your nephew, you have a relationship. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's different. So I just think it's the same thing. With women, there's a difference between sex and intimacy.
Yeah.
There's a difference between going out with someone and being
Yes.
affectionate with someone. So if I'm on a first date with a female, they could be that type of connection. It could be. I'm not saying it's possible, but that would be special and unique. So I don't. I personally just don't see the value of it with a stranger. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I notice that Mexican women value that. They want that and expect that, like that's some type of token or some shit. But to me, that's like bringing flowers on a first date. What is that about?
Yeah.
That's to me, that's over the top. I'm just getting to know you. We're just meeting each other. Just like I wouldn't expect a woman to be cooking and all this kind of stuff the first time you meet her. I wouldn't expect her to be, doing all that kind of stuff. So in any event, all right. So that's the complaint is that you don't think they're affectionate enough. So what do you think is most valuable to you, quality wise? So the looks, his appearance, his status, the personality, or the money, the income, what he's
I
earning.
think the personality.
You think the personality?
100%.
Yeah, but what if the guy's not attractive? If the guy's not good looking, he's winning you over with the personality?
Well, always have to
You see
like
my,
you.
you see my point?
Yeah, yeah, but
huh.
Have to do both. You have to have
Hmm.
both.
But which is the priority though?
Mine, personality.
Yeah, but you just said that you wouldn't even get to know the personality if he didn't look good though.
Yeah.
So
Well,
the,
you have to see, and if you like it, you get to know it, and then
right. So I don't know. I guess that's a trick question. Yeah, that kind of throws guys for a loop, and I think that's why guys get thrown off when women answer that question because women are like, "Oh,
yeah,
personality and oh, how he treats me and all this other stuff," and it's like, okay, then there's a line of nice guys like, "Yeah, but I treat girls well, and I got a nice personality, and
mm,
yet I find myself alone every night." Yeah, exactly, because you're not physically attractive, bro. So
yeah,
I've had some guys say that that gets the foot through the door. So I think that yes, that's the precursor. Before
hmm,
anything else even becomes discussed, you gotta be attractive. Because when you see the girls with unattractive guys, it's by default. And I see a lot of it here. I see a lot more of it here than I do in English speaking countries. You see a lot more good looking women with unattractive guys. And I'm
yeah,
telling you right now, that guy, it took him a while to get there. That's probably a friend from work or from school, and
yeah,
he was in the friend zone for a long time. And here, you can play that game. You can play the friend zone game here. You can't play that shit in America. America, you're never going to get there. You're just going to be used for whatever the fuck. But here, you can actually do that and win the girl over with it with time.
yeah,
And she'll say, all right, there's nobody else is doing all this shit. So, okay, I'll let you do all this and I'll be your girlfriend and we'll hold hands. And, he could be all happy and goofy and giggly, and all this other kind of shit. Um, but what, what would you say is stopping you from dating a guy just because he's nice and all this? Because you say you're waiting for the perfect guy. You are still single.
yeah.
So you're not one of the women that is just dating whatever nice guy by default. You understand what I mean? Because I
Mm,
see it. I see a lot of it
yeah,
here. There's a lot of girls like they're just with the guy just to not be alone.
yeah, a lot.
So right. So what I'm asking you is what's different? Why you feel that you can wait?
I think I'm more like I need a connection with a person so I
But
can
with an attractive
be
person,
mm, attractive,
you need a
and
connection with
I
an
can
attractive
have,
person.
and
Oh
then I
God.
have a connection because they are important to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if they are not connections, so I can't.
All right. So are good-looking guys trying to talk to you? Good-looking guys hitting on you?
Yeah,
Yeah. So what happened? No connection.
no, no connection.
What's missing? What aren't they doing? What aren't they doing? What aren't they saying?
Personality, it's that.
Okay. So what is the most frequent way that good-looking guys approach you or message you or contact you? What is the way?
Mm, attention,
Hmm?
it's that. They have attention, like I don't know, be kind. A lot of guys
Hmm.
here are just rude with that.
The good-looking ones, though. Let's be clear.
That's really a good one.
Let's be clear, because the guys here are
Yeah.
very nice. So you mean the really good-looking guys are mean?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just so we. I've been coming here long enough to know some guys here.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of guys here that are assholes. It's just that the good-looking guys are like that because they have
That's
they
right.
have the advantage. They can do that. They can get away with that. All right. So you're saying the good-looking guys that come at you, they're not being patient. They're not being
Yeah.
gentle with the
Gentle.
approach. Okay. Give us some examples. What they say. Translate it though. Tell us what they say.
I have too.
Yeah, tell us because it's working. It's not working with you, but it's working with some other women. Because if it wasn't working, they would stop. They would remix it. They'd alter it. So
Yeah, I know. It's just the world.
are you gonna read us? Are you gonna
Attention.
read us some messages? Hey baby, come over.
No, I don't do that.
What did they say? Tell me.
I don't have a phrase.
Nothing.
No,
Okay.
just that. Don't have the time. That's the word.
They're not giving you time.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They expect that when they give you like 5 times a day, it's more than enough, and it's not.
Wait, are we talking about sex? They expect five. Oh,
No,
okay. Okay. Good.
like you giving me time
Uh huh.
just to get to know
Okay.
that is attention.
So they don't want to spend time with you?
Yeah,
Really?
coming from me, or I saw that, or you are not interested. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. That one I didn't expect. So they don't want to spend time with you. They don't want to hang out.
Yeah, I think it's the time. They want to hang out, but if you don't give me time, I don't give you. You know, it's sad.
Sounds way too complicated.
It is.
Yeah, I think you're making it too complicated. You got to communicate better with because I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like what? If I give you time, you give me time. What?
Oh yes.
All right. All right. Sounds good to me. All right, we're at the what a 22-minute mark. All right. So, do you ever plan on having kids?
Not yet.
I didn't say that. I said, do you ever plan on having kids? Why do women say, no, yeah, no, obviously not. Obviously. Obviously. So, do you want children?
Mm, honest? No.
You don't want children.
Mm-mm. That's why I'm saying not yet, because maybe in a few years I maybe.
Maybe it doesn't sound good for a guy that wants kids.
Oh yeah, I
For a
know.
guy that wants kids, you being 26 and you still haven't decided, ooh,
I know.
that's like, okay. How much time would you need to figure that out? 26
I
years on the planet
know.
and you don't know yet if you want to make people? Do you want to make some people or not? Do you want to make little people or no? Do you like little people? You want little people?
Yeah. I have one
Mm.
little brother, so
How old is your little brother?
4 years.
Wow, your mother she decided to get back in the ring. She's like, you know what?
I know.
Do this all over again. Same
She's
father as you?
young. No, different.
Wait, your mom had you at how old?
44.
No, she's 44 now.
Yeah.
She didn't have you at 44. So
No,
she had you at
17.
17? I see. Yeah, okay. No, I can relate. All right, yeah. Yeah, my mom had me at like 17 too. And then I have a sister that's 13 years um younger than me.
Okay.
Wait,
How old are you?
wait. I was 13 when my baby sister was born.
Okay.
So I'm 40 and she's whatever math that works out to, but she's like just now getting into her late
Mhm.
20s. So
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, we similar situation because all right, well, hopefully you'll make up your mind because like I said, danger zone. You fuck around if you want to. Um, you're gonna find your,
Take the risk.
you're gonna find yourself with some fat rich guy. Some,
Maybe.
yeah, old fat rich guy.
Old.
But it'll be okay because you'll have a good personality, right? That's what you. That's what it's all about for you. So height. What is the height? I'll translate it because I know you guys use a different
Yeah.
metric. But what height is the perfect guy? Because you are invested in this perfect guy thing. So what
Mm,
height does he need to be?
I don't know in American.
No, you can say it in the Spanish and
Okay, I think
meters.
186.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see, 186 uh, meters to feet. So, wow, that's pretty tall. That's over 6 foot.
Okay.
So, good luck with that in Mexico, because I've seen maybe two guys this entire week that are over 6 foot, and there's thousands of people outside.
I know.
Your population is denser than a motherfucker, bro. Your population in Mexico City it reminds me of New York before COVID. So you have a very dense population out here, and if I could go a whole week without seeing a guy over 6 foot, good luck with that.
Thank you.
We could Google it and see what's the percentage of Mexican guys over
Yeah.
6 foot, but it's got to be low because in America it's fucking 16%. So I could
Yeah.
imagine. You don't think that's just a little bit unrealistic? You don't think maybe
No, because I'm tall.
you think you're tall?
I am. I'm not.
You're like 5'6". That's not tall.
It is.
You're not tall. I'm here. I see you. This isn't TV. I'm here. I saw you. You're not tall. You see what I mean?
Huh.
You're not tall.
Yeah. From other Mexican girls, I am.
Not really, but okay. Even if that were the case, though, that doesn't affect the options available, though.
Oh yeah, I know.
So that's what I'm saying. It's you're still kind of putting yourself in a situation where it's really unlikely that you're going to find this guy that's over 6 foot that's going to be giving you all that time that you were talking about. That's going to
Yeah.
be the nice personality and holding hands and all the cuddling and all this. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Mhm.
You're kind of really compiling the requirements
Mhm.
to astronomical, unrealistic proportions,
Mhm.
which is what we see a lot of in the West. We see a lot of women in the West doing the same thing. They want this
Okay.
guy to make a lot of money. They want this guy to be tall. They want this guy to be handsome, and they want him to want her,
Yeah.
which is the one part that I think women just don't consider, and I don't know why they don't consider that. It's like they all think they're special or something. They all think that they're gonna find this guy and he's gonna go for them. It's not that this guy doesn't exist. It's that why would this guy ignore all the other women on Earth,
Yeah.
Earth One? Why would he ignore all those other women in the age of the internet, where he literally can like go on Wi-Fi and find any girl in the world?
Mhm.
Why would he ignore every other woman in the world for just little old you?
Connection.
I don't expect you to have an answer.
Personality.
Yeah,
I know.
but you see right there, that sounds like madness. Women either don't have an answer for that, or they say
Yeah.
something like what you just said, which is like, okay, again, how does that make you special?
Yeah.
You think the combination of your first name and your last name and your height and your personality is somehow super special?
For me, yes.
Yeah, I get it. For you, every girl thinks that she's special in her
Yeah.
head. But what I'm trying to say is, what women want in a guy, it actually is special. It actually is valuable. It's actually scarce.
Mhm.
It's actually unique. Like objectively.
Mhm.
Like we can agree that a guy that makes this kind of money is unique. There's less of them. A guy that's this tall, there is less of them. A guy that's going to behave like this, there is less of them. And when you add all of that up, you're talking about 2% of the population.
Mhm.
Okay, now when you compare that to the girl that wants this, there's nothing about her that puts her in the 2% of women.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Absolutely nothing. Not her looks, not her personality, not what she's accomplished, not what she has. There's nothing about her but her fingerprints that are going to put her
Yeah.
in that percentage. So why would you be aiming for that? Like why would you wait on that or expect that
I don't wait.
when it's like
I
literally
mean,
it's like literally almost impossible?
yeah. Well, I think that is my type now. But when I met someone
Mm,
that I have a connection, and doesn't have, I don't know, maybe he's not tall enough. Well, I can say it's okay. You know,
Oh, you're
you
willing to compromise a little bit.
no,
You
but
you'll compromise like on
you
an inch or
accept
two.
that.
You'll accept
That's a
that
word.
he's an inch or two
Yeah,
shorter than you'd like,
yeah.
and he's supposed to accept what about you though? Like what is he supposed to go ahead and compromise with you? See what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's I don't know, man. It's fascinating to us guys,
Mm-hmm.
or at least the guys that think and like to use their brain and try to wrap their head around this logic.
Yeah.
It's fascinating that women think like this. Like it's absolutely fascinating because you couldn't bring this thought process to any other area of life. You couldn't think
Mm-hmm.
like this in sports. You can't think like this in business. You know what I mean? There's nowhere else in life where you could be like, the odds are 99.9999999% against me, but I think this is a good bet. Where else would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, let me take out a $100,000 loan
Mm-hmm.
to invest in this thing that's 99.999% likely to fail. Oh, this is a good investment. This is really good. This is going to be good. It's not. It's not going to be good.
Yeah.
But women really believe in this shit. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They really believe in this. And then it's like when they meet this guy, they act like they're a victim because he doesn't think and behave the way they think he should. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, this guy is 6'2" and he makes this kind of money and he's handsome, but why doesn't he do this and why doesn't he do that and how dare he go see other girls and how come he wants to? It's like, why would he behave the way you think he should behave?
Yeah, I know.
And the funny thing is, the way he's behaving makes perfect sense. It's logical, it's expected, but the way you're thinking makes no sense whatsoever. It doesn't line up with anything in reality.
Yeah.
It's just your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
The way he's acting is the way someone with those options would act on paper. If they were a robot, you could expect and calculate and put your money on
Yeah.
this is how this guy's gonna act. If this guy is good looking, he's tall and he makes good money, you could look at that on paper and say, yeah, I could see that he would be dating multiple women. I could see that he would be casually enjoying his options. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I could see that he would not be settling down with some random 28-year-old girl just because she thinks she has a special personality. Like, I could see that from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to know the guy to be like, oh, why would he do that? So, what I don't understand is why do women expect something other than what would be expected?
I think it's cultural.
I don't think it's cultural. I think anywhere
I
in the
think
world, if a guy is attractive and in demand, he's
you
going to
always
exercise his
expect
options.
something for anyone. You have
Mm,
expectations. I think that's why when you have, I
mm,
don't know, half of the things that you want from a guy,
mm.
you expect more.
Women always expect more.
Yeah.
But I mean, even that within itself, it's like, oh, this guy is from another country. He's just visiting. But somehow I think that we're gonna have a great time and we're gonna make a connection and
Mm-hmm.
this guy's gonna move and he's gonna become my husband. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like this is why those type of things can happen.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be some guy that's been there the whole time, liking this girl forever, and he's gonna be confused. He's gonna be like, this doesn't make any sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
She told me no, she didn't this, she didn't that, and then here comes this guy from out of nowhere, and all of a sudden she's willing to do all these things with this guy, and then in a week or two he goes back to where he came from.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she do that? He doesn't get it. It doesn't make sense to him.
Yeah, I know.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? But in her mind, there's this exceptional chance that somehow they're gonna fall in love and the world is gonna
Well, I'm
realign and
realistic, so that's why I'm not dating someone that is not here.
yeah,
You
but
know?
none of what your expectations or your standards are realistic. Nothing that what you said is realistic. You just told me you're looking for a guy that's over 6 foot in Mexico.
Well, that's my expectation, but if someone came
Mm,
and I like him and you know all that things, not all,
mm.
but if I have that connection, just the other things doesn't matter.
Would you? That's more
But for
likely to
me,
happen. That's more likely to happen than you finding a guy over 6'2" in Mexico. That's gonna be nice and all this other. You see what I'm trying to say? That's more
yeah,
realistic. Is that a foreigner is gonna come
yeah, I
and
know.
fit the standard that you're looking for. And the only reason why I would say that's more realistic is number one, they're more likely to be tall and earn the type of money you're thinking about.
Yeah.
And then also, they're more likely to look at you
Mhm.
as different or special or unique.
Mhm.
But here in Mexico, I'm sorry, sis, I just don't see it happening. I don't see a Mexican guy over 6 foot saying you're special and I'm going to treat you the way you think you should be treated. Mm, yeah, nah, I wouldn't bet my avocados on it, is all I'm saying. All right.
Well, like all are different, so
Nah,
I
I,
don't like to just englobe all the guys or all American guys, all Mexican guys because all are different.
yeah, but I'm not even talking about that. Like, I'm not talking about personality, culture, nothing. I'm just talking about practicality. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
fine.
It being practical is what I'm saying. It's not. It's not. And if you could have 10 girls, right?
Yeah.
And you let them tell you what they want and all this other bullshit, it's like, all right, great, make a list.
Mhm.
We're running out of ink. Go ahead, make this long ass list of all these fabulous things that you think that you deserve and you're gonna find in a guy, right?
Mhm.
Now, after these 10 girls make that list, one of them might get it,
Mhm.
but 10 of them aren't. 9 of them
Yeah.
aren't. 8 of them aren't. 7 of them aren't. 6 of them, 5 of them, 4 of them. One of them might get it. That's my point. Like the logic is just the math is not there. But all 10 of those women think somehow they're gonna get it. That's what I'm trying to say. It just
Yeah.
first of all, it's numeratically impossible for that to happen anyway, because there isn't that many guys that fit that description that exist. So if all these women are asking for that, because nothing that you ask for is unique. That's another thing. You made it sound like you asked for something specific to you. No, 90% of what you said is what women in general say. So let's say these guys are floating around.
Mhm.
Okay, there's so few of them, and all the women want that guy. So
Yeah.
just based on that,
Mhm.
90% of you women are going to be disappointed, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Unless you're willing to share these guys, which women aren't nowadays, they're not willing to be 3, 4, 5 women to one guy. So if you're not willing to share this guy, then just mathematically, majority of you are going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
So what makes you think you're going to be in that small percentage of women that somehow gets the guy? Somehow gets the guy. You and all your friends all want the same similar guy. You all go to the same place together.
Mhm.
Only 2% of the guys at that place fit that description. What the fuck makes you think that your friends are all gonna, everybody's gonna leave happy? No,
I know. That's
no,
what I'm saying.
it's not gonna happen.
I know.
Right. So all I'm saying is I don't even see women being like ultra competitive or something like I know there's few of them, so I have to make sure that I'm the one that gets it. No, they're not. They're just waiting around like, oh, I have a Tinder now,
Yeah.
and maybe because I work a lot, so I don't get a chance to meet people. So that's what it is. It's
Mhm.
because I'm not meeting enough people. Like, what? You can meet that guy 50 times over. That doesn't mean he's gonna be with you. You can meet him at the store, you can smile and
Yeah.
wave, you can meet him in a business meeting. It doesn't mean he's gonna be like, oh, it's you. We met, finally. Finally, we crossed paths. That's all
Yeah.
we've been waiting on. No, that's not what it is. So I don't see women actively doing something that's gonna give them a better chance at getting that guy. They're literally just waiting around expecting that guy to discover them. Here's the funny part. He's not looking for you, sis, because the women that want this, there's nothing special about them that they have to be searched for.
Mhm.
The guy is the one that's fitting a unique description.
Yeah.
So he's the one that needs to be found, discovered. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So if I'm looking for something that's like in no store, I'm the one that has to like put in effort. Is it on eBay? Fuck. Is it on Amazon? Fuck. Is it here? I'm gonna have to travel all the way to here, call that place, see if they have it. Shit, can I order it? What can I? There's only how many of them?
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to put in a lot of extra effort to find this item
Yeah.
that's scarce. But I'm not gonna have to do that for something that they sell at fucking Walmart. If every Walmart has it, I don't have to put in any effort. I could be going somewhere else and be like, oh, whoa, hey, there's a Walmart right there. Pull over real quick. Let me run in there and go get this common ass thing that's in every Walmart. Let me just run in here real quick and just get it conveniently since we're passing Walmart. Okay, well, that's what these women are.
Yeah.
So I'm just being real. The women that want this special guy, that's what they are to that special guy. They're just, oh, I was on Tinder and I was just swiping and I came across 47 and a half of that type of girl.
Yeah.
So, okay. I was walking down the street and I passed a girl and she was 24 and she was cute. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
But the guy, that's the first guy you saw all month, that's 6'2"
Yeah.
and handsome and makes that kind of money and is single and has no kids. And maybe he's going to treat you nice. Maybe.
Right.
So why is it that the women aren't putting in any effort is what I'm trying to say. Why are they not putting in any effort expecting to just make a connection?
I don't know.
This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable to me, man. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. But all right, I'm not picking on you because, like I said, I've heard this a million times before, and I see guys putting in so much fucking effort to get women.
Yeah.
Guys are doing all kind of things to get women, to give them some type of competitive edge with other men, to try to win out and get the girl. But I don't see women necessarily doing that. Yeah, I'm sure there's some girls getting breast implants and all this other kind of shit, but again, that's not special.
Yeah.
There's tons of girls getting breast implants. There's tons of girls getting BBLs. There's tons of girls getting veneers. So I don't see the girls doing anything that sets them apart, so to speak, and gives them something where a guy can say, you know what, she's special. She's not like the other girls. I want to be with her. So then how do you get upset when the guy is messing with other girls?
That's why. I think the problem is that you expect something.
Who expects something?
Everyone. Everyone has.
Do they really?
You don't have expectation.
Do they really? I don't.
I think you have.
I don't think guys are expecting too much stuff that's unrealistic.
No.
I think women are the ones expecting shit that doesn't make any sense. Like, for example, women will complain, oh, I don't like meeting guys on Tinder because they expect to have sex the first date. It's like, that's not an unrealistic expectation. There's plenty of girls having sex the first night with a guy from Tinder. So it's not, you know what I mean? Like, guys don't expect something that isn't happening.
I know.
Women are the ones that expect some shit that's like, who's doing that?
Yeah.
You expect the guy that has the options to act like the guy that has no options? That's not realistic.
The communication is the key.
Right. The guys that expect the girl to have sex the first night and all this type of shit, those are the guys that have sex with the girls on the first night. So that's why he expects that, because he's like, well, the last 4 girls this month that I met on Tinder, I hooked up with them. So that's kind of why I was thinking we would hook up, and you're not cool with that. So bye. Moving on, because I'm sure the next girl that I meet off Tinder might be cool with it. So I don't think, generally speaking, guys are the ones that have these unrealistic expectations. I think a lot of the women are the ones that are expecting something that they obviously aren't already getting, but yet they expect the next guy to somehow do that. And then when he doesn't, they get upset. It's like, if no guys are doing this, why are you getting upset with this guy for not doing it?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not a Tinder.
I mean, guys aren't getting mad that women aren't virgins anymore. There's not guys out here like, oh my God, you're not a virgin? This is ridiculous. All right, well, 50, 60 years ago, guys would be like appalled if a girl that was 21, 22 wasn't still a virgin. Yeah. They'd be like, what the fuck? I'm not going to treat you like a lady. You're not a virgin. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but, well, I think that doesn't have to be like, I don't treat you like a lady because you are not virgin. It's like...
Yeah, but back then that was the case, is what I'm trying to say. Men had that expectation back then because it was realistic. It was normal.
Yeah.
And men don't anymore. You know why? Because it's no longer realistic. So
No,
again, I don't think that guys are running around with these unrealistic expectations.
no, no.
Guys just accept the world as it is, as it changes.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I'm telling you right now, 60, 70 years ago, if you were like dating a female that wasn't a
Oh
virgin,
yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
would respect you. They'd be like, why are you committed to this chick that's
Mhm.
not even a virgin?
Yeah.
And
That's
to
right.
be honest with you, the guys I think are a little too realistic nowadays. Because guys are wifing up and marrying chicks that were thoughts and were sleeping around. It's like that's what you want to do. You want to have babies with a chick that dated several dudes that you know of. Like you actually know the guy that she used to be with, and you want to have a baby with her. Like, so I think guys are way, way, way too lenient nowadays
Mhm.
as far as what they'll accept or expect from females, whereas the women are expecting more
A lot more.
in a time when they deserve less. What is the question that's always being asked is what is in it for the guy? What does he get out of it? You see what I'm saying?
No, again.
What does the guy get out of doing so much for the woman? What does the guy get nowadays? What
Well,
does the woman bring to the table?
I think both have to have that. Not only you, not
Mm,
only
that's not
me,
answering my question.
because that's
I'm
uh
saying what does a man get from being in a relationship with a woman today? What is he? What is it? What is she giving him?
if a woman gives you all at the first time, well, nothing. They give you all. So
All of what though?
when you marry or when you want a
Uh,
relationship, is you said the world. You have to search it. You have to hunt a woman.
if she's gonna be special, if she's gonna be unique or
Yeah,
something like that.
that make her
Okay.
special. I think
Right, but what is special about her in terms of what the man is getting? What is he
it's a
getting that's
girl that
special?
simply don't do all that stuff that women do today. It's
Okay, so if
I
she's
think
so if she's not a hoe, then
not a hoe because
he's
everyone
supposed to.
could do whatever he wants with their body. You know, it's
Uh,
it's something that you just search. What are you searching right now? If you're searching like just have an affair and I don't know,
that sounds like a
it's
lot of work, though.
is that what you want?
No, but
You just search that.
what I'm
If you
saying is
want a relationship, you just get to know a lot of women, and one of them would be special.
that's a lot of work to find a woman that's just
It is.
what the bare minimum should be.
Yeah.
So, for example, if I had to compare that to something, it's like food
Yeah.
in the West. You have to go out of your way. You have to spend more money, more time, more effort,
Yeah.
go through all this fucking bullshit just to get organic food. Not special food, not
No.
superfood, just regular the fuck food. Regular fucking fruit, regular fucking vegetables. You have to go through a quest
Mhm.
to get that in America. You have to go through a quest just to get an orange that they didn't do anything to.
Mhm.
That's crazy. That's madness.
Yeah.
You should be able to just buy an orange and it just be a fucking orange.
That's
Not
your
not
mind,
not
but
GMO and chemically modified and all this other kind of stuff. Well,
no.
that's how dating is. Like you expect a guy to go through all that effort to find a
But not
girl
only
that's just
guys,
to find a
also
hold on,
girls.
listen to what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like he's supposed to go through all of that to find a woman that's just, a woman,
Mhm.
just feminine and stuff, just polite, just pleasant, just, pure. Like he has to go through all of that just to find a girl that's not corrupted. Like that's just a lot of fucking effort to get something that should be
Well, you
standard,
don't know. Yeah.
standard. So just listen to what I'm trying to say. Back in the day, if you put in that type of effort,
Yeah.
the woman was going to be extremely beautiful. She's going to be an amazing cook. She's going to be a great mother. She's going to keep the best home. You see what I'm trying to say? If you had to go through that much to get a woman, then she was really, really good at all of
Mhm.
these things. Not just she didn't sleep around. Not
Mhm.
just she doesn't argue all the time. Not just you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's way too much effort just for something to come as it should already come. So just because the bar is set low, that doesn't make how it should be special. I understand, yes, by
Yeah.
contrast, by comparison, but that's just a matter of your the perspective that you choose to have. I'm not going to sit here and act like a woman is super special just because she's not on OnlyFans. Just because she's
Yeah, no.
not just because she hasn't slept with a million people, that doesn't make her special to me.
Yeah, no.
You understand what I'm saying? To me, that should already be what it is. Just like a guy that can fix stuff shouldn't be like amazing.
Yeah.
Every guy should be able to fix shit. Every guy should be able to build shit. Every guy should be a man and stuff. But nowadays, if you have those qualities, women act like, oh, wow. That's by contrast.
Sadly.
That's by comparison.
I know.
Because the quality of men are so low nowadays that just a man being how men were in the 40s and the 50s is somehow special. It's not fucking special. That should have been standard.
Yeah.
Because we're not talking about talents. We're just talking about regular old masculine skills. That you see what I'm trying to say? It's two different things.
Yeah.
So there's a difference between a guy that's like a soldier and a guy who's like the best lieutenant, the best sergeant. He's highly decorated. He accomplished all this shit in the military. That's completely different than a guy that's just like another soldier. So this is where we are now.
Yeah.
That for a woman to even be worth a girlfriend, that's something special. That's not special. Majority of women should be girlfriend material because they're girls.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? Most women should be ladylike because they're females. Most women should be feminine just simply because they're female. That shouldn't be a special trait. So when you ask women, what do women offer men nowadays? They never really can give you a straight answer. They never can give you anything that's tangible. But they can tell you what they want from men, though.
Yeah.
They can tell you things that are actual things. So that's just an unrealistic exchange is what I'm trying to say. Women are acting like somehow it's not fair. They're not getting these men that they think that they want. It's like, really, it's not unfair if you look at what the man is getting. He's not getting anything special. So it's like, oh, well, I'm going to be sleeping with him. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a virgin? Oh, I'm not a virgin. Then what the fuck? Then what are we talking about then? So how is you sleeping with him so special if you're not a virgin? Any woman can sleep with him, but how many women could only have slept with him? So you see the value difference in that is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
There's a different value in having sex with a guy
So
and him being the only guy that's ever had sex with you. That's two
the-
completely different
that's the
things.
question. So, what man
Mm.
wants for a woman?
Men nowadays,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of guys that
That
don't.
makes
There's a lot of
her
guys that don't even know.
special.
I know what I want, but there's a lot of guys that they don't even know what the hell they want anymore. They don't even know what they're
That's my
supposed to
point.
want.
It's the same for girls.
Most guys
For
nowadays,
women.
they just want to have access to sex. So what happens with that is if they're an attractive guy, they have access to sex.
Yeah. I know.
So that's it. That's the end of the list. So the guys that are going to work for the women, guess what? They're going to be the guys who aren't attractive. See, you see how that plays out? So those guys are putting in all this work and all this effort, and it's confusing women because women are thinking, oh, the way that he treats me, I want a guy that I like to treat me like that. So the problem is that guy because he's not being nice to me. He's not treating me special. He's not holding my hand. He's not giving me all this time. It's like, hold on, woman. The reason why those other guys are doing that is not because you deserve it. They're doing it because they can't get pussy. They're doing it because they can't get access to sex. So they're willing to do what they have to do to get it. They're willing to work more.
Yeah.
It's not that you're that valuable. It's that you're only valuable to a guy that can't get that. That's it. So a guy that can get that, he's not going to work that hard for something that he's given.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make practical sense. But they're not making that connection. It should be simple. Just like women, okay, are women working for guys to take them on dates and buy them dinner? Are they working for guys to buy them drinks?
No.
Are they working for guys to compliment them? Are they working for guys to look at them and smile? They're not working for any of that. Why? Because there's plenty of guys just offering that.
Well,
This guys are all
for
guys are offering that.
for my culture
Mm.
is that you have to find a guy that give you all that, not you, not I'm have to give you, but
That's
it's
not your
that.
culture. That's just the genders. That's how the genders interact. Anywhere you go in the world, women don't have to work for that
Oh,
attention. So my point is the same way that women don't have to work for attention from
yeah,
guys in general is the same way that attractive guys don't have to work for access to sex.
yeah,
So why would you expect them to? So this is something that I've noticed since I was like a teenager. Like women don't understand the difference between a guy that's in demand and a guy that nobody wants. They really expect them to behave the same. It doesn't work that way. Why doesn't he call me back? Why hasn't he texted me? Why? Because other women are texting him. The guy that's constantly texting you back and giving you all this attention,
mm-hmm.
you're the only fucking female that he can talk to right now. It's that simple.
Yeah,
Just like there's guys out here saying, "Oh, how come she's ignoring me? How come she ghosted me?" It's like dumbass because she's with another guy. She's off with some other fucking guy. You're not the only guy that wants to take her out. You're not the only guy that wants to go on a date with her.
mm-hmm.
So a better option came up. Oh, but she told me Wednesday at 8. Yes. When you asked her at that time, she was available Wednesday at 8. Since then, something better has come up.
Yeah,
Durr. What the fuck part of that don't you understand? Just like if I make plans with a woman and then some money comes up, sorry, we're going to have to reschedule. You're not paying my fucking bills.
mm-hmm.
Real shit. That's
Yeah.
that's what that is. Right? So if I got to move something around for a client,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to put spending time with a woman before making money. What? What part of the game is that? She can disappear at any fucking time. I don't want to lose a client. So I'm going to cater to my client. So it's really not that hard to figure out is what I'm trying to say. Women are making this shit much harder than it has to be
Yeah,
because they don't want to accept the fact that they're not special. That is offensive to tell a woman that she's not special.
mm-hmm.
To tell a woman that she's normal is an insult. To tell a woman that she's average is an insult. How is that an insult?
It's
It's
not
it's just the
because
reality
for
of
men
it.
it's the same.
Exactly. But men aren't insulted by that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, both. I
If
think
if a guy's
they
an average,
told you that you're not special, you say
yeah,
why?
but hold on, time. Whoop. Now we got to do the timeout. Hold on. Hold on. I have to stop you. Can't nobody tell me I'm not special. Since I was a child, I knew I was special.
Well,
You see what I'm saying? And I can
you
measure,
are.
like I can measure it though. I can measure
Yeah.
it with a metric. So there are plenty of guys that are going to have a certain level of confidence, but the reason why is not based on their feelings. It's not based on their imagination.
Yeah.
Okay? It's based on the fact that they can measure it. If a guy is 6'2", he can say, "Fuck you. I know I'm special because I'm 6'2". I'm taller than 90% of guys. I know that for a fact. Go get a fucking ruler, get a yardstick. If a guy's earning a certain amount of money, he can say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you can call me cocky, you can call me arrogant, call me conceited, call me whatever you want, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I earn more. I earn more than majority of men. So I know I'm special. Okay? That's that. If a guy owns property, he knows I own more property than most men.
Mm-hmm.
I'm special. So it's different. Women get offended when someone says they're not special, but it's like they can't measure it. You see what I'm trying to say? She can't prove it. Prove it. How are you special? Oh, well, I have a nice personality and I'm beautiful. Stop. That's all subjective shit, number one. And number two, there's plenty of beautiful women around. There's plenty of women with nice personalities.
Yeah.
Okay? So until you can measure it and prove it with numbers, prove it with math, then I'm sorry. You don't have an argument. But yet she'll be pissed off and offended. Dare somebody tell her that she's not special and she's not entitled to what she thinks she's entitled to or she deserves. Guys, there is no think or feel they're entitled. Guys either know they are or they know they're not. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. There's no guy walking around with this ego of, oh no, girls have to like me and have to do this. No. No, because that guy gets rejected or he gets accepted,
Mm-hmm.
one or the other. And
Yeah.
if he's constantly getting accepted by women, he's going to walk around with that attitude because he's constantly getting women. You see what I'm trying to say? If he can walk in and buy whatever he wants, and he could pay people to do what he wants them to do, oh, sorry, sir, we can't because of the rules. Listen, man, here's $100. Go do what the fuck I told you to do. Oh, cool, okay, okay, okay. I'll make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's why guys with money act that way
Yeah.
because they know all they have to do is reach for their wallet, and people are gonna do what the fuck they want them to do,
I know.
right?
That's
Just like
money too.
just like very beautiful women know that they can do that. Very beautiful women know they can break the rules and get what they want. So all I'm saying is, women have to be just a little bit more realistic
Yeah.
with what their limitations are. And I get it. I mean, women don't want to settle. I understand it's in their biology that women don't want to settle. But there has to be some type of balance, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these women actually could get close to the guy that they want if they
Mm-hmm.
were willing to put in some effort. Not this whole take me as I am, not this whole we're just going to make a connection. Because think about this for a second. When women talk like that, the guy is doing some type of work to make this connection.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm trying to say? The guy is doing something to make this connection you're talking about.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of effort on the guy's part to make a quote unquote connection. So, what is the effort that a woman is putting in to make a connection?
Okay.
No, I'm asking you. What are some
No,
examples
yeah.
of what a woman does to make a connection?
I don't know. The answer I don't know,
That
but I
that's what I'm
understand.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, a guy can say I like this girl. He could put in a little bit more effort.
Okay.
He could put a little bit more thought into planning the date, right? He could do a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. He could be a little bit more romantic, right? He could be a little bit more generous, a little bit more considerate, a little bit more thoughtful.
Yeah.
There's so many things that a guy could do
Mm-hmm.
to increase this so-called connection.
Mm-hmm.
But what do women do
Yeah.
to make this connection? There has to be something that women can do on their end,
Yeah.
right? The thing is though, how come this isn't something that's more exercised or understood or
Mm-hmm.
explored? Why aren't more women doing whatever it is that women do to gain and maintain the attention of a guy?
Mm, I don't know how to done that. I don't have the words.
Hey, I mean, I tell you this much: if women cared more about what men thought and what men wanted and listened more, they probably could start coming up with more things that they could do that would make a guy say, "Yo, you know what? I really like this girl. This girl is special." Because this is something I used to tell black women all the time. It's really you actually have an advantage because the quality of woman is so low right now
Mm-hmm.
that if you just fucking listened to what men want, you literally could reverse engineer. So all of the chicks that I've coached on getting what they want out of men, because guys sit here and act like I'm supposed to only coach guys. Bitch, please. There's plenty of women that have come to me for advice because they're trying to get what they're trying to get out of guys, and I'll tell them exactly how to maneuver it and how to present themselves, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
The point is that if women actually just said, you know what, let me just listen to what men want. Let me listen to what they're complaining about. Let me listen to see what it is that most women do that guys don't like. What is it that women aren't doing that guys need or want or appreciate? And they could literally reverse engineer it and they could pretend to be that. A lot of them aren't going to genuinely become that because they don't actually give a shit. But all I'm saying is if you want what you want, you're going to have to compromise a little bit. You're going to have to act
Yeah.
a little bit. And what I'm saying is the power and the desire for pussy is so strong
Mm-hmm.
that guys have already spent plenty of time in their life trying to figure out what to do, what to say,
Mm-hmm.
how to behave to to be more to be more recognizable to women,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when you look at the guys that are players and you look at the guys that are smooth and all that kind of stuff, these are guys that have studied what is it to do that is going to make women like me more or it's going to make women to focus on me more.
Mm-hmm.
They put the time in, is what I'm trying to say. So women aren't doing that. Women aren't saying, I wonder what I could do to keep his attention, to keep him thinking about me rather than all these other girls. And it's not hard because girls aren't doing shit nowadays. So just be the girl that gives a shit, and you might get this tall guy that you're looking for. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. It's booty day for you, right? You're gonna go train your butt. You're gonna work your glutes. Is that what you think the guy wants? A big butt?
What?
I said you're gonna go. You said you're gonna train booty today, right? You're gonna go
Yeah.
exercise your butt. So I'm thinking maybe you think that's one of the things that the guy wants is a big butt. Huh?
Always.
I see your booty poses on Instagram, so you must think that guys like big butts. Cause I see you thirst trapping with booty pictures.
Well, I like my butt, so that's why I take pictures, but not that a man come and tell me that my butt is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about your butt in a little bit. Let's get out of here. All right, guys. Appreciate you as always. I'll see you probably tomorrow, something like that. All right, guys. Keep it authentic. All right.